Hi everyone, hope so you people are doing well. This is Mr. Uday Kotagiri, Faculty of English. My dear friends, within this today's session, I will make you to be comfortable to learn regarding various pronouns in English grammar. How many types of pronouns are there? Because pronouns are very important in English grammar and we should know the usage and the various types of pronouns. Regarding the kinds and regarding the types of pronouns, so we will be going to get a pure clarity within this video. So hope let us get into our today's session. Okay, my dear friends, pronoun. What is pronoun? Pronoun is nothing but the word which can be used instead noun. Okay, instead of noun we will use pronoun. For example, Raju is going to temple. Okay, instead of Raju he is going to temple. Simple. It's very simple to use. And moreover, instead of nouns we will use pronouns, and there are various types of pronouns are there which are classified into subject pronoun, object pronoun, possessive pronouns, reflexive and demonstrative pronouns. Here subject pronouns can be called as the nominative case here. Always they are I, we, you, he, she, it and they. What is the speciality of subject pronouns is nothing but always we will use these words in the beginning of the sentence. For example, so he is a student. For example, he is a student. She is a student. Always these particular words can be used only in the subject case. We know very well that subject plus verb plus object is the pattern of an English sentence. That's why we will use only these nominative cases, that means subject pronouns at the beginning of English sentence. Okay, and moreover, after the nominative cases and after the subject pronouns, we had one more pronoun, that is accusative case. What is accusative case here? Accusative case is also known as the object pronoun. See, object pronoun, subject pronoun, this is the beginning of the sentence that I can be written, we. I can be written as a me, and we, us, you can be used like you itself, and he, him. I spoke to him. For example, I spoke to him. I spoke to him. I used two different pronouns. One is of subject pronoun and another one is of object pronoun here. Okay, so these are object pronouns that often we will use these object pronouns at the end of the sentence. I spoke to them. Okay, we met him, isn't it? That means at the end of the sentence itself we will get. Then after possessive case. Possessive case of pronouns were again divided into two ways. One is of dative 1 case, another one is of dative 2 case. What is dative 1 and what is dative 2? Here dative 1 is nothing but the pronouns like my, our, your, his, her, its and they. And moreover, try to identify these dative 1 pronouns can be used as adjectives in the sentences. Even though dative 1 adjectives are pronouns, can be treated in our sentences as adjectives. But whereas dative 2 pronouns can be used as the pronouns like mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, theirs. I will tell you, I will get you an important whatsoever, the good clarity between dative 1 and dative 2. Keep it in your mind, these both pronouns were possessives. What is of dative 1 represents the adjective. For example, my book. I told here my book. Whose book is this? See, it's my book. I use it here mine. Mine means that is nothing but it is adjective, possessive. Whose book it is? It's mine. Whose book it is? It's mine. Another one, it's mine. It's mine. Here, mine can be used at the end of the sentence, and my book can be used along with the noun in the given sentence. Isn't it? It's your pen. Your pen. Pen is noun here. In front of pen, I used your pen. But whose pen is this? It's yours. It's yours. Okay. After the dative word to, the sentence will end here. But here, dative one adjectives can be used along with the noun form. It is preceded. That means noun can be preceded with dative one. Hence, possessive pronouns were two types. One is of dative one, another one is of dative two. Dative one can be called as adjectives, and dative twos can be the pakka pronouns here. Pakka pronouns is nothing but always they represent the pronouns itself and they will end. Okay, so like mine, ours, yours, his, hers, and its and theirs. Whose it is? It is theirs. Theirs. And varyoka, possessive case. But it's their book, their property, their property. Property is noun here, there. It is preceded with there. So hence dative. Then reflexive case. Reflexive case law, myself, ourselves, yourselves, himself, herself, yourselves, and themselves. See, over here it was repeated again. Myself, a reflexive case. Do not think that always a sentence, this myself, and that is the reflexive pronouns can be used at the end of the sentences itself. That means we cannot start the sentence with reflexive always. For example, myself, I did it. Myself, I did it. Myself did it. See, that means a sentence should not be started with myself directly. That means reflexive pronouns cannot be started and cannot be used at the time or at the place of subjects before. And moreover, keep it in your mind that only demonstrative pronouns can be used to begin the sentences oftenly. Example, this, that, these, those. For example, my name is Uday. Instead of that, this is Uday. I can tell. Okay. So that means that is why we use the word that. These are and those were. Why we will use to represent something, to demonstrate something. Demonstration is nothing but to tell about a particular thing here. To tell about the particular thing. So that's why these are demonstrative pronouns here. Okay, so with this we know very well the pronouns were classified into various types, that is the nominative case and accusative case, possessive case. Again, possessive cases are divided into dative one and dative two. Dative one pronouns can be used along with the noun in the given sentence. Okay, like our pen, your book, isn't it? So his mobile. Okay, her mobile. Okay, with the noun forms itself we will use. If you got my, our, your, his, hers, it's there in the given particular sentences. So definitely that is adjective but not the pronoun. It looks like pronoun but it can be treated as adjective. But whereas possessive dative two law, okay, it can be used as a pakka pronoun that these words comes at the end of every sentence. Okay, and reflexive pronouns myself, ourself, yourself, himself, herself, and themselves. See, the word which is ending with self and selves can be a reflexive pronoun. Keep it in your mind that the sentence will not begin with the reflexive pronouns. Next, demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, those. These words can be used to demonstrate anything. I would like to introduce one thing, and I would like to introduce myself, isn't it? I would like to introduce myself. See, at the end I used myself. Is it? Like that, but here I would like to tell that this is Mr. Dai, this is Mr. Vivekananda, this is Mr. So and so person. That is nothing but to introduce. For example, this is chalk piece. That is just demonstrative pronouns. So hence these are very helpful for you. I hope you people got a clarity regarding the pronouns. Okay, pronouns are nothing but which can be used instead of the nouns. Okay, there are like this nominative case and the accusative case. Nominative case can be called as a subject pronoun and accusative case can be called as object pronoun. Subject pronoun, sentence beginning close to the object pronoun, it can be used at the end of the given sentences. Possessives, dative 1, dative 2 and reflexive case and demonstrative pronouns. Okay, hope you people got some clarity and idea regarding the pronouns. Okay, so my dear friends, I suggest you people that to share the video to as many as people, and I hope you people love the video and you learn something. Okay, support me, like the video and share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.